Hi, I'm Tionia Gladney with JHSTheWarning. We are back again on game day to interview Coach Coleman. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, doing good.
Good.
We had a hard-fought game against Marion last week with a tough loss at the end. How do we reset and regroup for the playoffs this week?
Well, because that's what you do. That's what you got to do. And anytime you lose, it's tough. But when you control the entire game and turnovers get you in the fourth quarter and you give up a lead and they come back and win, it's extra tough. But we got a great group of guys and they're resilient. And that's what you do. You reset and refocus and get ready to play the playoffs.
This week you face Dorado at home. What preparations go into the first round match?
Well, it's really just a regular week for us. Same preparations you always do. With El Dorado, you're going to do a little bit more preparation for 12 personnel, switching to 10 personnel. For us, offensively, we got to figure out a way to protect the quarterback so we can throw it downfield some. And, those two things are key this week. And, so that's really the only big difference we would have throughout the course of a week than a standard week.
We lost Albert George in this game. How do we plan on restructuring our game plan to counter this?
Again, we're not going to restructure anything. Albert's, a good player. He's one of our best players. But, we believe in Dontarius McDonald and Charlie Long. Last year at this time, we played Lake Hamilton in the first round of the playoffs, and DT had 110 yards in that game, and we expect the same kind of game from DT again this year. He's a really good player. So is Charlie. Cross runs the ball well too. So we've just got to have some guys step up and fight for that extra yard that Albert was getting for us.
Since it's our last home game of the season, do you think it would be a different atmosphere?
One thing we can't do is we can't control the atmosphere. A lot of that comes from the fan base and the friends and families that come out and watch the guys. So we can control what happens on our sideline and on the field, but hopefully there'll be a lot of people there. It's a big game for us. Anytime you make the playoffs, it's a big deal, but to have a home playoff game with a very good football team coming in, and we're a good football team, so hopefully the atmosphere will be ripe for a good win at home.
Thank you for coming out and talking to us today.
Thank you for having me.
Come support the Golden Hurricane tonight at 7.